Namaste children. Hi. Let us discuss fifth lesson in 10th class social studies is Indian rivers. Let us discuss fifth lesson 10th class. Let us discuss fifth lesson in 10th class social studies is Indian rivers and water resources. Drainage system of India broadly classified into two categories. One is the Himalayan river system, the other one is Peninsular river system. The Himalayan river systems are three principal river systems. The first one is Indus, second river Ganga, third river Brahmaputra. About that we have discussed in last video. Today in this video we are going to discuss the second part of the river system called Peninsular river system. The second part of drainage system of India is Peninsular river system. So in this video we are going to discuss the Peninsular river system. Okay, Peninsular rivers. Western Ghats are water divide between the major peninsular rivers. Western Ghats are the water divide between the major peninsular rivers. Some of the peninsular rivers discharge in Arabian Sea. Some of the peninsular rivers like Narmada, Tapati, Mahi, Sabarmati discharges in Arabian Sea. These rivers are called west flowing rivers. These rivers are called west flowing rivers. And some of the rivers flows towards Bay of Bengal. Some of the rivers discharge in Bay of Bengal. Okay, example Mahanadi, river Godavari, river Krishna, river Kaveri. River Mahanadi, river Godavari, river Krishna, river Kaveri discharges in Bay of Bengal. Some rivers like Chambal, Betwa, Ken, San, Sindh. Some rivers like Chambal, Betwa, Ken, San, Sindh. Neither discharge in Arabian Sea nor discharge in Bay of Bengal. They flow towards north and joins with the Ganga river. This Chambal, Betwa, Ken, San, Sindh. These rivers also called Peninsular river. Why? Because these rivers originate in Peninsular region. Chambal river, river Betwa, river Ken, river San, river Sindh originated Peninsular region and flow towards north and joins with the large river called Ganga. So this Chambal, Betwa, Ken, San, Sindh are the north flowing tributaries of river Ganga. These peninsular rivers neither discharge in Arabian Sea nor in Bay of Bengal. Okay children. Now these peninsular rivers, okay, river Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Mahanadi, Narmada, Tapati, Mahi are called peninsular rivers. Even Chambal, Betwa, Ken, San, Sindh are called peninsular rivers. Why these rivers are called peninsular rivers? Why? As these rivers originate in peninsular region. As the rivers originate in this peninsular region. What is peninsula? A part of a land surrounded by three sides water. A part of a land surrounded by three sides water is called peninsula. Okay, hence these rivers like river Godavari, river Krishna, river Kaveri, river Mahanadi, river Narmada, Tapati, these rivers originate in Peninsular region, so these rivers are called peninsular rivers. And these rivers are characterized by fixed course. Fixed course means peninsular river flow in fixed way. Okay, due to heavy rainfall, though water in the peninsular river rises, the water in the peninsular river rises. Then the water in the peninsular river do not flow in another way like a snake. The water in the peninsular river, though the water in the peninsular river rises up, the water in the peninsular river does not flow in another new channel like a snake. Whereas Himalayan rivers not like that. Himalayan rivers are perennial rivers. They change the way frequently. When the water in the Himalayan river rises up, then these Himalayan rivers flows in new channel. They flows in new way and flow like a snake. They are called meanders. When the water in the Himalayan rivers rises up, The water in this water in the Himalayan river flows in a new channel like a snake called meanders. Whereas Peninsular river is not like that. Peninsular river, though water rises in the Peninsular river flow in fixed way. Peninsular river flows in fixed way. Peninsular river do not have meanders. Though water rises in the Peninsular river flows in fixed way. They do not flow in a new channel like a snake. They do not flow in a new way like a snake. So Peninsular river do not have meanders. Peninsular rivers are seasonal. Peninsular rivers are seasonal. That means the water in the Peninsular river do not flow throughout the year. The water in the Peninsular rivers do not flow throughout the year. They dry up. Like Peninsular rivers will get dry. When rainfall occurs, Peninsular river gets water. Otherwise, Peninsular rivers are dry up. Okay, children. So these are the characteristics of the Peninsular rivers. Now, let me discuss about the Peninsular river one by one. The largest Peninsular river is Godavari. The largest Peninsular river is Godavari. Okay, the first largest river in our country is called Ganga. The first largest river in our country is called Ganga. The second largest river in our country is called River Godavari. The second largest river in our country is called River Godavari. Godavari is the second largest river in our country, as well as Godavari is the largest peninsular river. Godavari is the largest peninsular river, our largest river in South India. Godavari is the first largest river in South India, our first largest peninsular river, peninsular India. Godavari is the first largest river in peninsular India or South India. At the same time, Godavari stands second place. Means Godavari is the second largest river in India. Ganga is the first largest river in India. Godavari is the second largest river in India. River Godavari is the first largest peninsular river in our country. Godavari river is the first largest river in South India. This river Godavari rises at Trayambak Plateau at Nasik in Maharashtra. River Godavari rises at Trayambak Plateau at Nasik in Maharashtra. And from there, River Godavari flows in Maharashtra state, Chhattisgarh state, Telangana state, and Andhra Pradesh state. Near Rajahmundry reaches Bay of Bengal. Near Rajahmundry it reaches Bay of Bengal. Godavari is a east flowing river. Why? Because Godavari river flows towards east. Godavari river flows towards east and reaches Bay of Bengal. The second largest peninsular river is Krishna. Krishna river is the third largest river in India. Krishna river is the third largest river in India. At the same time, Krishna river is the second largest peninsular river in India. Krishna river is the second largest peninsular river in India. This Krishna river rises at Mahabaleshwar Hills. This Krishna river rises at Mahabaleshwar Hills in Maharashtra state. This Krishna river flows at Maharashtra, then it flows at Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and reaches Bay of Bengal. Krishna river rises at Mahabaleshwar Hills. This Krishna river flows in Maharashtra state, Karnataka state, Chhattisgarh state, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, near Vijayawada it reaches Bay of Bengal. Near Vijayawada, correct if you want is a place near Amsala Devi, river Krishna reaches Bay of Bengal. Some of the students asked me to mention the length of the river. The length of the Godavari river is 1465 kilometers. The length of the Godavari river is 1465 kilometers. The length of the river Krishna is 1400 kilometers. The length of the river Krishna is 1400 kilometers. Next we discuss about river Kaveri. River Kaveri rises at Brahmagiri Hills at Coorg district in Karnataka. River Kaveri rises at Brahmagiri Hills at Coorg district in Karnataka. This Kaveri river flows at Karnataka state, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, near Kaveri Patnam in Tamil Nadu, reaches Bay of Bengal. Near Kaveri Patnam in Tamil Nadu, reaches Bay of Bengal. The length of the river Kaveri is approximately 800 kilometers. The length of the river Kaveri is approximately 800 kilometers. River Mahanadi. River Mahanadi river rises at Sihawa mountain in Chhattisgarh. River Mahanadi river takes birth originated at Sihawa mountain at Chhattisgarh. This river Mahanadi flows to Chhattisgarh state, Odisha state and reaches Bay of Bengal. This river Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri are east flowing rivers. Why? Because this river flows towards east. This river flows towards east and discharges at Bay of Bengal. And discharge at Bay of Bengal. So Mahanadi river, Godavari river, Krishna river, Kaveri river are called east flowing river. Now discuss about west flowing river. The largest west flowing river is Narmada. The largest west flowing river is Narmada. Narmada river rises at Amarkantak in Madhya Pradesh state. Narmada river rises at Amarkantak Hills in Madhya Pradesh state. This Narmada river flows in Madhya Pradesh, then Maharashtra, Gujarat and drains at discharge at Arabian Sea. The largest west flowing river is Narmada. It rises at Amarkantak Hills in Madhya Pradesh. Narmada river flows at Madhya Pradesh, then Maharashtra, Gujarat. At last it discharges in Arabian Sea. The length of the Narmada river is approximately 1,310 kilometers. The length of the Narmada river is approximately 1,310 kilometers. This Narmada river flows between Vindhya and Satpura range. This Narmada river flows between Vindhya range and Satpura range. This mountain range is called Vindhya. This mountain range is called Satpura. Okay, now the Narmada river flows between Vindhya and Satpura range. And it flows to Rift Valley. Important with children. Which river flows to Rift Valley? Rift Valley means broken valley. Rift Valley means broken valley. In Telugu we say Paglipoina Loi. Paglipoina Loi. So which river flows to Rift Valley? River Narmada. River Narmada. Its length is approximately 1,310 kilometers. Next, the second largest west flowing river is Tapti river. Tapati river flows below Satpura range. Tapati river flows below Satpura range. Tapati river rises at Multai. Tapati river rises at Multai. Multai. This Tapati river flows in Madhya Pradesh state and Gujarat. This Tapati river flows at Madhya Pradesh state and Gujarat and discharges in Arabian Sea. This Narmada and Tapati flow towards west and discharge in Arabian Sea. So Narmada river, Tapati river are called west flowing rivers. Next discuss about Mahi. Next we discuss about Mahi. Mahi is a river. Mahi, M-A-H-I, Mahi is a river. Rises in Madhya Pradesh. Rises in Madhya Pradesh and flows in Madhya Pradesh. Then Rajasthan, Gujarat reaches Arabian Sea. Mahi's river rises in Madhya Pradesh, flows in Madhya Pradesh state, then Rajasthan, then Gujarat and last reaches Arabian Sea. The length of the Mahi river is 583 kilometers. The length of the Mahi river is 583 kilometers. The length of the Tapati river is 730 kilometers. The length of the Tapati river is 730 kilometers. Sabarmati river. Sabarmati river, it originated at Aravali range. Sabarmati river takes birth at Aravali range. Sabarmati river rises at Aravali range and flows in Rajasthan state, in Gujarat state, at last reaches Arabian Sea. The length of the Sabarmati river is 371 kilometers. The length of the Sabarmati river is 371 kilometers. So these are Peninsular river systems. This river comes under Peninsular river system. Why? Because these rivers, except Sabarmati, even if you take Mahi, Narmada, Tapati, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, these rivers originate in Peninsular India. So these rivers are called Peninsular rivers. Whereas Sabarmati, Luni, they are not called peninsular rivers. Sabarmati and Luni, they are they originate in northwest India. Sabarmati river and river Luni originate in northwest India. Those two rivers does not comes under peninsular river system. Though they are not comes under peninsular system, let us discuss about these two rivers also. River Sabarmati rises at Aravalli Hills and flows in Rajasthan state, Gujarat, and discharges in Arabian Sea. The length of the Sabarmati river is 495 kilometers. River Luni does not come under peninsular river system. River Luni does not belong under peninsular river system. River Luni rises at Aravalli Hills. River Luni originated Aravalli Hills and flows in Thar Desert in Rajasthan. The largest river in Thar Desert is River Luni. And this River Luni, it reaches in Rann of Kutch. River Luni reaches at Rann of Kutch. What is the specialty of River Luni? Generally, all the river reaches sea, whereas Luni does not reach the sea. Generally all the river discharges at sea, whereas Luni river does not discharge at sea. It discharges at Rann of Kutch area. The river Luni discharges at Rann of Kutch area. Children, some of the students asked me to mention the length of Indus River, Ganga River, Brahmaputra River. The total length of the Indus River is 2,880 kilometers. The total length of the Indus River is 2,880 kilometers. The length of Indus River in India. The length of Indus River in India is 709 kilometers. 709 kilometers. The total length of Ganga is 2,525 kilometers approximately. The total length of Ganga river is 2,525 kilometers approximately. The total length of the Brahmaputra river is approximately 2,900 kilometers. The total length of the Brahmaputra is approximately 2,900 kilometers. The total length of Brahmaputra river in India is 725 kilometers. 725 kilometers. Children, so far we discussed about the peninsular river system. Let me revise at a glance. Listen now. Peninsular rivers. Actually, the drainage system of India was classified in two categories. One is Himalayan river system and Peninsular river system. About Himalayan river system, we discussed in last video. But in this video, we discussed about the Peninsular river system. River Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Mahanadi, Narmada, Tapati, Mahi. All these rivers are called peninsular rivers. Why? Because these rivers originate in peninsular area. So these rivers are called peninsular river system. Western Ghats are water divide between the major peninsular rivers. Some peninsular rivers discharge in Arabian Sea. They are called west flowing rivers. Example, Narmada, Tapati, Mahi, Sabarmati. These rivers discharge in Arabian Sea. They are west flowing river. Some river discharge in Bay of Bengal, like Mahanadi, River Godavari, River Krishna, River Kaveri. They discharge in Bay of Bengal. These rivers are called east flowing rivers. Some rivers like Chambal, Betwa, Ken, San, Sindh. These rivers are also called peninsular rivers. Children, don't confuse. Sindh is different from Sindhu. The other name of river Indus is called Sindhu. Yes, Sindh is different from Sindhu. Sindh is a peninsular river. Chambal, Betwa, Ken, San, Sindh are also peninsular river. They are also in peninsular region. They neither discharge in Arabian Sea or Bay of Bengal. They flow towards north and joins with the big river called Ganga. So these rivers are called Chambal, Betwa, Ken, San, Sindh are called north flowing tributaries of river Ganga. These peninsular rivers are characterized by fixed course. Means peninsular river flow in fixed way. Due to heavy rainfall, though water in the peninsular river rise up, the water in the peninsular river does not flow in a new channel, flow like a snake. So the peninsular river flows in a fixed way. Peninsular river flows in a fixed way, then they don't have meanders. Peninsular rivers are seasonal. The water in the peninsular river do not flow throughout the river. The water in the Peninsular River do not flow throughout the year. When rain occurs, Peninsular River gets water. When rain occurs, Peninsular River gets water. Otherwise, Peninsular River would dry up. Peninsular River would dry up. So only Peninsular rivers are called seasonal. Here, Peninsular rivers are classified into two types: west flowing river, east flowing river. Okay, what are the rivers comes under east flowing river? Peninsular rivers are classified two types: east flowing river, west flowing river. River Godavari, River Krishna, River Kaveri, River Mahanadi are called east flowing rivers. Why? Because they flow towards east and reaches discharges at Bay of Bengal. River Narmada, Tapati, Mahi. These rivers are called west flowing rivers, discharge Arabian Sea. Okay, let me discuss peninsular rivers one by one. The largest peninsular river is Godavari. River Godavari is the second largest peninsular river in the country. The first largest river in our country is River Ganga. The second largest river in our country is River Godavari. At the same time, Godavari is the first largest peninsular river in the country. River Godavari is the largest river in South India. This Godavari River rises at Triangle Plateau at Nasik in Maharashtra. This Godavari River flows in Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, near Rajahmundry, reaches Bay of Bengal. The total length of the river Godavari River is 1,465 km. 1,465 km. River Krishna rises at Mahabaleshwar Hills in Maharashtra. This river Krishna flows in Maharashtra state, Karnataka state, Telangana, Andhra, near Amsala Devi, reaches Bay of Bengal. The length of the river Krishna is 1,400 km. The length of the river Krishna is 1,400 km. Krishna river is the second largest peninsular river in the country. Krishna river is the third largest river in our country. At the same time, Krishna river is the second largest peninsular river in the country. River Kaveri rises at Brahmagiri Hills at Coorg district in Karnataka. This river Kaveri flows at Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, near Kaveri Patnam, reaches Bay of Bengal. Okay, the length of the Kaveri river is approximately 800 km. The length of the Kaveri river is approximately 800 km. Now Mahanadi. River Mahanadi river rises at Sihawa mountain. River Mahanadi rises or originates, takes birth at Sihawa mountain. Sihawa, S-I-H-A-W-A. River Mahanadi rises at Sihawa mountain at Chhattisgarh. This Mahanadi river flows at Chhattisgarh state, Odisha state, reaches Bay of Bengal. Its length is 857 kilometers. River Mahanadi river length is, the length of the river Mahanadi is approximately 857 kilometers. These rivers are east flowing river. Okay, why? Because they flow towards east and reaches Bay of Bengal. The first largest peninsular river is Godavari. Second largest peninsular river is Krishna. The second largest river in India is Godavari. Third largest river in India is Krishna. Now discuss about west flowing river. The largest west flowing river is Narmada. The river Narmada rises at Amarkantak Hills in Madhya Pradesh. Flows in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat and discharges in Arabian Sea. Okay, hence this Narmada river flows towards west. They are called west flowing river. This Narmada river flows between Vindhya range, Satpura range. Vindhya and Satpura. Narmada river flows between Vindhya and Satpura. The specialty of Narmada river is it flows through Rift Valley. Narmada river flows through Rift Valley. Rift means broken valley. The length of the Narmada river is 1,310 kilometers. Okay, now Tapati river, second largest west flowing river. It rises at Multai in Madhya Pradesh, flows in Madhya Pradesh state, then Gujarat, discharges in Arabian Sea. Okay, the length of the Tapati river is 730 kilometers. Tapati river flows below Satpura range. Tapati river flows below Satpura range. Even Tapati river also flows through Rift Valley. A broken valley. Okay, now Mahi. Mahi river rises in Madhya Pradesh, flows in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat and discharges Arabian Sea. The length of the Mahi river is 583 km. whereas the length of the Tapati river is 730 kilometers approximately. The length of the Maggi river is 583 kilometers approximately. So these rivers comes under Peninsular rivers, whereas Sabarmati and Luni does not comes under Peninsular river system. Okay, even though they do not belong to Peninsular river system, let me explain this too. Sabarmati river rises at Aravalli Hills, flows in Rajasthan, Gujarat, drains at Arabian Sea. The length of the Sabarmati river is 495 kilometers. River Luni rises at Aravalli Hills, flows in Rajasthan and Gujarat and reaches in Rann of Kutch. Rann of Kutch. River Luni is the largest river in Thar Desert. River Luni is the largest river in Thar Desert. Thus, generally all the rivers flows in sea. Generally all the river drains at sea or reaches at sea, whereas Luni river does not reach in sea, it reaches at Rann of Kutch. Okay, now the length of the Luni river is 371 kilometers. The length of the Luni river is approximately 371 kilometers. Children, so far we discussed about the Peninsular river system. I hope you understand this topic. Before seeing this topic, first read the topic from the textbook and then you see this video, you will understand very much better. Otherwise, again see these videos repeatedly so that you can understand very much better. If not, then you call to my WhatsApp number 89786739227. 89786739227. We are ready to clarify your doubts, children. Okay, we will meet you next video, children. Thank you. Bye bye.